Right to our top story, a jury is picked to try a fifth person in a gruesome double murder that shook our community over a decade ago.
Those killings of 21-year-old Shannon Christian and 23-year-old Christian-Newsom forever changing two families who are still fighting for justice.
Yeah, the man on trial, Eric Boyd, while he's currently serving an 18-year sentence on federal charges, the trial marks now the first time he'll face murder charges directly. Now, following day one, WATE 6 on your side reporter Madison Keevy is live at the City County building outside the courtroom.
Yeah, Madison, what did it really take for Boyd to get to this point?
Well, Kristen, the Christian and Newsom families have been pushing and very outspoken against Boyd for the last decade, really the last 12 years. Now, the death penalty off the table, we know that. We knew that going into this trial. But now the hope is that this trial will have a verdict that keeps Boyd in prison for life.
We made a promise to our son when he was in his body bag. We went to the funeral home and told him that we would get anybody that did this to him.
A promise made by the family of Christopher Newsom after their son's death being seen through today. A jury has been chosen, trial beginning for Eric Boyd. He was the first arrested in 2007, the first to go to trial on federal charges for hiding LaMarcus Davidson in the days following the murders and being an accessory after the fact to the carjacking, sentenced to 18 years.
We know what he's capable of now, and it's scary, very scary.
Then, April of last year, new state charges that connected him directly to the murders of Shannon Christian and Chris Newsom. Their families fighting for those charges for a decade. Boyd's attorney petitioning to move the trial. That intense media coverage would prevent a fair trial.
379 times we've been up here in the City County building, either in trials, motion hearings or meetings in the Attorney General's office.
Now today, through jury selection, we did learn by state questioning that George Thomas would be called to testify against Boyd. Now, if that name sounds familiar, it's because he's one of the other 4 suspects that have been tried and convicted for these heinous crimes. That trial starts tomorrow morning at 9:30 with opening statements. Kristen, Bo.
All right, Madison, thank you.
And of course, everyone, Madison will be in court as long as this trial takes, and we'll continue to update you along the way. Again, it continues tomorrow. We'll have our updates on air and online.